Today is a very big day, not just because it's a terrible hair day, but I'm on my way to view what is possibly the first ever arm wrestling gym in Singapore. I'm going to be scouting out the possible Eastside arm wrestling headquarters, and fingers crossed. I've been looking for some place like this for a long time now. This has been an idea that's been brewing in my head for the past couple of years. Never really decided to take the leap just because I was too busy. But this year, I have a song playing in the background. This year, I took a step back from my day job, the normal work that I'm doing, cut down my hours just to focus more on arm wrestling, building up Eastside arm wrestling, as well as helping the Singapore arm wrestling community. And I think this is the next step forward in Eastside arm wrestling's progress, which is finding physical space for our headquarters / training facility. It's not going to be big. The place is listed as 200 something, like the low 200s in square feet. So not very big in square footage. But you don't really need a big place to arm wrestle anyway. You know, I've seen gyms in Japan, arm wrestling gyms in Japan, like basically a little container-sized shed with like 6 tables in there. Everyone is having a good time. But yeah, we're gonna be going there, chatting with the agent. They already sent me over some pictures and videos, but as you guys might know, with these real estate folk, the pictures and videos don't really always tell the truth. So I'm gonna go down and see it in person, considering a lot of things, you know, like accessibility, how easy it is to get to the place. You know, convenience is a very big factor. Whether the place even allows for like a gym type of business. You know, sound complaints are something that I don't want. Air conditioning is a must in Singapore, and things like that. Many small little things to consider. Keep you guys updated. Heading over there now. So I just got off the train there and making my way over to the site. And this is also for me to check like how far it is in practice, because on the website they usually give you an estimate for how long the walk is from the nearest train station to the actual building or the actual unit itself. That's usually a little bit fudged up, and yeah, just testing out to see how long it takes.
A few moments later. A few inches later.
And it looks like I can see the place right up ahead. Icon Enchanted. It was, as advertised, a roughly 5 to 7 minute walk from the train station. So I'm pretty happy with that. Don't think it's too inconvenient to get there from the train station. But we've got to see the condition of the place in person. got like some storage, decent amount of ground space, and I think at the back is where there's like a sink and some additional storage. So did I really have to quit my job, as the title said? Not really, but I did take a significant pay cut. As some of you guys may know, I work freelance, dealing with clients, and I've had to sacrifice a little bit of that so that I have more time, more bandwidth to pursue this venture of mine, which has been a pretty long time dream. I wouldn't say like I've always dreamed of opening a gym, but at least within the past 3 or 4 years, as the Eastside arm wrestling community has grown, I've really wanted us to have an actual physical, proper location for our weekly practices, our events, so on and so forth. So let's talk numbers. Let's start off with the initial capital that's going to be needed to venture into something like this. So I've got it all written down. Initial deposit, half of it is going to be initial security deposit, as well as the advance payment for rent, 1 month's rent. Total, that's going to be $3,000, so it's $1,500 each. Equipment costs, that one's also running me about $3,000. You saw an older video of mine talking about building my own home gym. That was about $3,000, and thankfully I'm able to reuse some equipment and have some people donate equipment here and there. All in all, roughly $3,000 as well. And on top of that, paperwork, dealing with the agent, filing things, getting permits and stuff like that, adds up to maybe around $300. Renovation, very thankful that I found a place that was already furnished. They had the flooring done, ceilings okay, the walls were okay, even had some kind of storage. So pretty much zero cost on renovation. I really lucked out on this. Not really lucked out, because I was actually looking around for a pretty long time trying to avoid unnecessary costs like this. So total initial capital I've needed is $6,300, $6,300 Singapore dollars. Then let's talk about monthly costs. So this is the one that's going to be biting me in the butt every single month when I take a look at the bills. And rental, as I said, each month, $1,500. Utilities, roughly estimated at $150, as well as maintenance, about $150. So this is like maintaining equipment, keeping the place clean, making sure everything's all right. Miscellaneous fees, such as, maybe internet, getting certain subscription services for making the workflow easier, things like that. About $100. Total monthly cost going to be roughly $1,900, a little under $2,000, so a little under $2,000 monthly to run this place. It's really super surreal that it's happening so fast. This was like a decision that I really truly only made like last week. Went down to see the agent on site, and like by next week it's going to be the handover for the keys. And really, this is uncharted territories for me. I've never had a small business like this before. Probably a lot of things that I'm going to fuck up along the way. But I've got a partner working with me on this. I've got Uzair. Some of you may know him as Singapore's strongest TikToker. I've had some matches with him in the past. And hopefully we are able to take this and transform it into a thriving community of local arm wrestlers, and hopefully grow it, be able to turn this into something bigger than the both of us. And never really would have had this opportunity if not for Eastside Arm Wrestling, this community that has been supporting me these past, I would say, 4 years now that I've been on YouTube. And guys, so many big things to come. Singapore Open as well, working on that alongside with opening this new gym. I have not been getting any sleep at all, guys. Can't say that my arm wrestling has been the best as of late, but I promise you I'm still training as hard as I can, feasibly within the constraints that I have. But
catch you guys in the next video.